Hello everybody and welcome back to a BeamNG Drive mod review. I'm sorry if it gets a little loud, but I've been informed that my last video was very quiet due to the fact that my mic wasn't picking up audio even though it's turned all the way up. Now my mic is about a half an inch from my mouth, so you should be able to hear every little noise that I make when I swallow and stuff. I'm sorry if you could hear that because I just swallowed. Anyway, we're going to be reviewing a mod called Off-Road Island. It's got a big island with a mountain and a small island with a little house. So, last mod I did was the Gavril Bandito, which is my favorite mod ever. Blackfoot's still my second favorite, so don't worry. So this is a custom version of the trail that I did, with everything that I wanted on it. So now it has lockable differentials, still the same suspension, untinted the rear windows, made it all black, black rims, yeah, it's got the tan interior with the roamer steering wheel now, lockable differentials, and it's still got the same engine layout. And it's also got a big light bar, which I'll find what mod that is and then review that mod. So we're gonna off-road as much as we can. Sorry for you who might not like this mod, Bandito, because I'm gonna be driving it the whole time. Because this thing is fairly good at off-roading. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or say that yes, my favorite car in BeamNG Drive is amazing. But I'm gonna say it. It's really good at off-roading, so you can see really how tough this map is sometimes. And I'm not gonna like floor it around everything. I'm gonna genuinely go through this how you would actually off-road in real life. So we got some rocks here. It's really hard to not bottom out on every single rock because they're all taller than the bottom of the vehicle. There will be damage to this vehicle. It's not going to make it out unscathed. But it's not going to be super mega beat up. Sorry if I'm quiet. It's kind of nice to see all of the bumps that the suspension will go through, like this one. Like, watch the suspension. It has solid axle front rear still. And I found out, I did mention that might be like another fuel tank or something, that big thing on the back of the roof rack, but it is actually just like a dry storage bin, so you can put like tow ropes and jump cables in it. Now, what we need to be careful about is sorry, camera controls are the same as my keyboard controls. This rock, it doesn't look like much, but even the H-Series off-roading van gets bottomed out on this, and so does the off-road Roamer, and so does the Marauder D-Series. So does that. Alright, off we go. Accidentally turned it off. Oh no. And I've always thought manual was better for off-roading, but I've recently read something by a Swedish person, so they obviously off-road because Sweden. And best things with motoring. Oh yeah, that suspension flex isn't very good. But bottom now. Get out. Ooh, that was kind of rough. Reverse. It's like that Traxxas video I filmed. I'm stuck now because of that freaking rock I tried to go around. know no one wants to see me just sit here being stuck, spinning my tires endlessly. So I'm gonna drag myself. We're gonna continue on if I don't fall off the road. The goal is to not break the windshield levels. I did this with a Roamer, a Marauder, and H-Series, and just a stock trail. Bandito trail as like an off-roading convoy, and I broke the windshield on all 4 of them going over this rough terrain faster than 10 miles an hour. We might not get to all of it in under 30 minutes, and I like to keep my videos short because I know no one's gonna watch all of it, even if it's only 10 minutes. We'll go around these like a cheater. Why is it stuck on that? I might put it off-road, but I kind of like the ruggedness look of the car. I hear my microphone coming. Ooh. Now we can either go straight or turn up here. To keep it interesting, I'm gonna turn up here. Since I did actually practice this map before. It's a fairly old map, so I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch it. But I never went up here. I might have accidentally forgotten to continue that story about the Swedish article, but the Swedish people say that an automatic is better for off-roading because if it does keep shifting up when you don't want it to, put it into 1 like I just did. My Bandito's been good. My friend always asks me, why don't I put the 5.5 liter V8 in it instead of the 4.5? And I say, well, because fuel efficiency in the 4.5 is just enough for me. He says, well, fuel efficiency doesn't matter in this game. I said, well, to me it does, because I'm gonna say it, I like to do BeamNG Drive roleplay, and if I run out of gas, I run away to take my own car, which is usually a black SPR. Stop! How come it can go over, but it can't get back off? That's what's always puzzled me of off-roading. And I know you guys don't want to see me stuck a lot, which is what happened on tracks as well. Still reverse. This is tough. Oh no, I bent the front of it. There's no way I'm making it around that. No. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna stay. That is mega deep. I was gonna try and go through it, but and there's no sort of this truck to kind of make it easy look. They should make some kind of snorkel for the TRX-4, since I prefer to drive it in freaking water. As you saw in the Traxxas video, if you watched it. It's very interesting if you watch it. It's pretty much a bunch of this from the Traxxas truck. There was a beginning segment of me talking about what I was going to do, and an ending segment talking about some more stuff. But I accidentally ended the video instead of pausing it. Oh, come on! By the way, those little trees, I'm going to say it, they're stupid. Those little trees right there. If you get near one, if you, like, even get within, like, 4 inches of one, it goes inside of the vehicle, like it's transparent. But then when you try and drive back out of it, it grabs you and it won't let you. You really have to reset the vehicle, because no matter how hard you yank on it with the node grabber, it's not going to give up, and it's going to keep going. So we are still climbing. We are climbing the mountain. And we came up the backside of this trail. You go down that way, where the vehicle's pointing. Actually, no, where the... down that way. That leads back to where the road first split off at the parking lot. And I turned. Oh, I didn't turn. Actually, no, that doesn't. It leads where it split off after that first rock pile. Is the mouse gonna go back away? Spin those off-road tires. Jeremy Clarkson, he's always like, spin the tires, that's how it goes. Still climbing the mountain. We are on the main. If I'm bottomed out again, reach. Just kidding. Go away, mouse. Pretty sure I'm about to be the only YouTuber who will regularly film videos on a laptop because I am saving up MSI. Thought I could have. So yeah, basically, this is the house on top of the mountain. Back of the driveway just goes back. And you can kind of see the second mountain. The second island. Alright, now we're gonna go back down a different route. I always go like this when I'm going down the hill. And I'm gonna just cheat. Because I don't feel like bottoming out right now. By the way, my favorite activity in BeamNG Drive is off-roading because I do enough like track racing in Forza. So I like off-roading like this in BeamNG. Or cruising because there's no AI on there. Expect a Forza video tomorrow if I don't have a lot of homework. There will probably be a Forza video every Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday, because I will have gotten the weekly car that they add, if they add one. I will have gotten it, and I will have... This is quite steep, actually. I first heard about BeamNG Drive and I played it on my friend's Dell Inspiron 15 laptop, which he later sold to me. And it's now so beat up that I can't sell it. I have to sell it as spares because my door's full. I'm bottomed out. No! Tree. Alright, I got an idea here. If you're ever off-roading in Beam and this happens, put the parking brake on before you do it. Go like this and join the two nodes together like middle by pressing middle. It should tell you that, because there's been so many times when YouTuber tells me to do something in a video game. I'm like, all right. I'm like, but wait, what button do I press? It's a button on the keyboard or the mouse, but I don't know which one it is. And they never respond to my comments because I'm irrelevant. This truck is so beat up, but I still. It's doing it fine. It's still the first spawn of it. This is literally so. You will expect to see so many rocks. To the creator of this map, if he watches it, the creator of Blackfoot watched his mine that I did. If the creator somehow watches this. Yes, the rocks are challenging, but make them shorter bigger, so we can do it in trucks that aren't the D series big. We can still do it in trucks like this, but look how beat up the underside gets. Plus, I can't put a skid plate on it. I don't know why. If the creator of the Bandito is watching this, also, skid plates. Add a skid plate for the center, the bottom. Because I'll definitely put it on, even though they usually weigh a lot, really. So we're at a different mud pit, going around that mud and stuff. I personally like it better when the creator of a mod, so if we, up there, if we turn down there, it'll come out there, if you know what I mean. I'm going over, oh my god. Deploying skill. If you don't know what that means, go watch the Grand Tour on Amazon Prime. It happened in Season 3, Episode 9. Jeremy Clarkson deployed skill. But it did work. So far, I'm pretty sure I've driven every off-road road that's on the main island. Now this part is really fun to come up, because most of the time the trucks won't make it. They'll either overheat, or they will not get enough grip at the top. Not this hill, next one. Let me know in the comments if you like longer mod reviews, like 30-minute Bandito one, or if you just want me to get it over with, like 10-minute review, or do you want an in-depth review? So basically, in-depth review, or just a short review, where you can watch the video while you're doing it, and then when you're done with your homework, you can go and download the mod, or if you don't have a computer. Big rip. So then you come out here. We went that way originally, the way my camera's facing. But we came from this side. We're about to go back over that. My least favorite obstacle is, because no matter what truck I see on the drive, it always bottom. You won't bottom out going back the other way. My friend says, doesn't that bother you that some of the things are broken on your truck? And I said, well, a little bit, but if none of the axles and severe components are damaged, which if they are, they'll show up right here. I have that diagram and I have a new diagram, because occasionally I'll hit a bump and nothing will show up on that diagram, and then my vehicle will be pulling like hard to the left, and that shows me if a node's damaged or if it's just like some kind of glitch. I don't know why I came back down this road, because we're just at the parking lot again. And we still got that baby island. Try to do a whip around the difference our locks. Oh yeah. I recall a story just now of there was a Chevy Blazer. It came, I was in downtown Cincinnati, great city. And it came by, and it had this horn, and I wave at them because it's an old beat up Blazer, and it's still working, which is quite an achievement. It's a Chevy. I love Chevys to the end of the world, in fact, but I will admit they're not the most dependable vehicles. But he comes by, I wave at him, and he honks the horn, and it goes do 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 do. Come do that again, so I can didn't hear me because he was going like 90 miles an hour through the city. It's probably more like 60. I have this saying, like when my sister, she'll go into the kitchen, 2 minutes later she'll come out, like, I couldn't find any mayonnaise, and my mom will be like, well, did you look hard enough? And she goes, I've been looking for 20 minutes. Like, to a kid, it feels like 20 minutes, but if it was like a full-grown 30-year-old adult, they'd be like, oh, I only looked 2 minutes. Like, kid time. You know? Like, I could be like, school was like, it took like all day, but it only took like 7 hours. Speaking of like, the word like, I'm guilty of this also. We had a sub today, and he said, like it has two purposes in the English language. When you're comparing something together, like the Chevy Bronco and the Ford Blazer are alike, or they're like each other because they compete with each other. Or when you're showing affection for something, I like that person, or I like that truck, right? So he says, if you use it in any other way, I'm just going to say, you sound stupid. And then some kid said, what do you mean? And he said, like when someone says, I just said it. I said, like when someone says. But it's like, oh my god, I did it again. It's when someone says, let's pull it that way. It's when someone says, something like, well, I'll use it there. I don't know what that means. Like, that makes no sense. Like, he was the best sub I've ever had, even though he was consistently telling me to shut up and do my work. But literally, I would whisper to my friend. I just said it. I said, I would whisper to my friend, and he would go, shut up and do your work. He's still my favorite sub. Enough of school. More of this map. We just crossed the bridge. And now we're on the second island. I turned off to the left. I've also noticed on my Chromebook, all of the keys. Oops. All of the keys are lowercase. Never seen a computer like that. Every computer I have is lowercase. Speaking of computers, if you watched any previous videos on my channel, you know I have like 8 computers. Well, not anymore. I only have 5 now because I sold one of them. I'm planning to sell 2 more. They're already up on sale websites. They've already been sold. I just gotta ship them off. One of them hasn't because it's a Dell Inspiron 15. It's being sold as spares because it's worth nothing. Because it is. I bought it from my friend for like $20. I gave him a Dell Latitude D series for it. And he says if I spend 24 hours at his house, yes, we're 14, and sleepovers are still relevant, then I can have it back. It works better than my Dell Latitude E series. So this section is, I would say it's easier than the other section in some places, like not this place. It's completely stuck right now. But you have to. Oh no! I cracked the windshield. I said I wasn't gonna crack it. So we can either go straight or turn off here. If we turn off here, get to a second house. I'm just gonna say it right now. Expect every video that's not a car review and a map review. Like if it's a off-road map, or I'm just showing you a little cool thing that no one knows about in a map, then expect it to be in this vehicle. It's even nice to drive on the road. Like, it doesn't ride bad, and it can still take corners at like 40 miles an hour. And it's just a cool vehicle. Oh no. So if we go around this road back here, When I was doing the practice in this map, I was doing it at night because I find off-roading at night fun. Like that. My friend who builds computers in his free time and works with computers to the point where he says I'm allowed to call him a nerd. There goes that tree grabbing me. Yeah, it's in my living room. Oh my god. I was gonna show you something. If you don't want to drive back down that road, you can drive down through here onto this dirt road if you don't get nicked by the little trees. And right over that hill, my mouse fell off my mouse pad. Right over that hill is the road that goes back to the bridge. So, therefore, we just went straight and we're going to drive along this. I think it's weird how one of the main purposes of BeamNG Drive is the crash physics, yet I always hate crashing my vehicles, and I always try to keep them undamaged. Whereas some mod reviewers are like, alright, let's see how it crashes, but I don't want to crash it. So, yeah, literally, that doesn't seem right, really. So we're gonna go back up this way, and stop when we see the house.